What's going on, guys? My name is Jedi. In today's video, let's take a look at LeBron James and the Lakers, how they're catching fire, and also the Nets. So I'm going to be covering both of them together. I'm pretty sure the title of this video is going to be like Nets Lakers, something like that. So yeah, so let's take a look at the LeBron James led Lakers first, as they are the champions. Let's give them the respect they deserve. All right, so basically we have LeBron James, who came off a horrible game. Well, it wasn't a horrible game, it was kind of like a bad game in his books, right? For any other player, it's an awesome game, but for LeBron James, it's a bad game against the Warriors, in which he missed a game-winning three-pointer to win the game. He missed it. It was like a huge pull-up from like very deep, so he was fading away. Of course, he hits those shots, but he didn't hit it this time, and he lost to the Warriors. So, wow. You know, it's a huge thing, right? Because LeBron, the Nets can lose to the Cavs coming up next, but when LeBron loses to the Warriors by a buzzer beater, which he missed at the end of the game, suddenly they're in more trouble than the Nets. So it's wild, but that's how it works, I guess. I think the LeBron James led Lakers are going to be in the finals this year 100% easily, solely because of the fact that in the West there's nothing else. There's no other competition. Last year, the teams that they played were the Rockets, who no longer have James Harden. They played against the Denver Nuggets, who are a young upcoming team who they beat in 5. And then, of course, they were just able to sweep through everybody else in the entire regular season, and they got to the end. Now, we can say that the Portland Trailblazers are going to put up a fight, but Damian Lillard in the past few years has not been doing too well, especially against LeBron James. Things didn't turn out too well there, and I remember how people were saying that they were going to get swept, but they won by 5 easily, and I think that is exactly what's going to happen this time too. They're going to just go to the finals. They're going to wait there, and let's see if the other team that I'm going to talk about can get there. All right, second team, the Brooklyn Nets. Wow, they're awesome, man. Honestly, I watched that game. James Harden, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving. All right, let's drop Kyrie for the first part. So first of all, I want to talk about James Harden and Kevin Durant together. They were awesome. Honestly, when I watched that game, I thought Harden really passed the ball really well to Kevin Durant. I thought that was going to be a huge problem there, but they're doing perfectly fine. It looked really good. It looked like a point guard, shooting guard kind of thing, with Kevin Durant and Harden out in the wings. And I saw Harden bringing the ball down, KD bringing the ball down. They took out the Bucs. It was really cool. I thought that game was awesome. And then we had the game in which Kyrie debuted, where we had Kyrie, Harden, and KD. Now, I thought this game against the Cavaliers, I thought this game was going to be done. I thought it was going to be like 150 points to 70 points. I thought they were going to just destroy the Cavs with that little kid Colin, right? Colin Sexton. I thought they were going to just destroy that kid, but he balled out. The Cavaliers beat the Nets in overtime with Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, and James Harden. Now, a lot of people have been saying that, hey, it doesn't really matter. It's just one game. It's not that big of a deal, and it was a debut. Kyrie isn't going to be that great in his debut. Come on, I got to cut him some slack. Okay, but if this game had been something like 100 to 80, or if it was like a low-scoring game and then the Cavaliers took off and they just beat him, fine. But this is exactly what people were afraid of. At the end of the game, who are you going to rely on? Is it going to be KD? Is it going to be Kyrie? Is it going to be Harden? Who's going to take initiative? No one took initiative. This is what's going to happen. You're going to be in the finals. You're not going to have blowouts every single day. You're going to go to the finals, and you're not going to have anybody you can just say, all right, him, I'm going to pass to that guy, or him, I'm going to pass to that guy. You're going to have to do it yourself. And if you're going to have Harden, KD, and Kyrie fighting over who's going to be the man, there isn't going to be a man. And it's going to be hard. It's going to be tough. But if you want to beat the Lakers, they got to work together as a team, and it can't be like an all-star game environment. They have to actually be able to pass the ball, rebound the ball, and be unselfish. So that is basically my look on that game, and that's basically my look on the Lakers and the Nets right now. You can basically say that's the entire NBA. They're going to go to the finals unless another team has some say in that, but I highly doubt it. So I can't wait to see that matchup take place. It's going to be awesome. Make sure you guys are tuned for more videos. Tomorrow, I will talk about my new upcoming favorite star from the NFL, Justin Herbert. Make sure you guys are tuned for that. Subscribe and like. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.